Have you ever wondered what secrets your body might be whispering to you while you sleep? You drift off each night hoping for peaceful rest, but instead, you toss, turn, run to the bathroom, wake up drenched in sweat, or find your legs refusing to stay still. For millions of people around the world, these frustrating nighttime annoyances aren't just random quirks. They could be your body's desperate cry for help, an early warning sign that your blood sugar is out of control. Diabetes is often called a silent disease because it creeps up quietly, doing damage long before you feel truly sick. While most people know about daytime signs like fatigue and frequent thirst, few realize that some of the most alarming clues show up when the sun goes down. Nighttime can become a hidden battleground where your organs, nerves, and hormones fight to cope with toxic sugar levels, and you're left losing precious sleep and waking up exhausted. But here's the good news. Your body doesn't whisper these signals to scare you. It's trying to protect you, giving you a chance to catch the problem early and fix it before real damage occurs. The trouble is, too many people brush these signs off as just getting older, bad sleep habits, or stress. In this video, you're about to discover the top nighttime signs that could mean your blood sugar is too high, and most importantly, what you can do tonight to reclaim deep, restful sleep and protect your health. Grab a cup of tea, find a quiet spot, and read on, because once you recognize these nighttime clues, you'll never ignore what your body is telling you again. A better night's sleep and a healthier life starts right here. 1. Frequent nighttime urination, Nocturia. One of the most common yet overlooked signs is waking up multiple times during the night to urinate. This condition, known medically as nocturia, stems directly from excess sugar circulating in the blood. Your kidneys work tirelessly to filter blood. When blood sugar's high, the kidneys attempt to flush out the surplus sugar because it's toxic to the body. Wherever sugar goes, water follows, meaning your body expels not just sugar, but significant amounts of fluid too. As a result, you may find yourself making repeated trips to the bathroom throughout the night. Some people get up so often that their sleep quality is severely disrupted, leaving them exhausted during the day. Chronic dehydration can also strain the kidneys further and increase the risk of more severe complications. 2. Excessive thirst. During the night, hand in hand with nocturia is excessive thirst, also called polydipsia. It's a logical cycle, really. As your body loses fluids through frequent urination, it signals you to drink more water to rehydrate. Plus, when blood sugar's elevated, the body tends to retain sodium, which naturally attracts water. This sodium retention just intensifies the thirst cycle. You drink more, urinate more, and then, well, become dehydrated again. This vicious loop can honestly keep you up at night, running back and forth between your bed and the bathroom. 3. Restless leg syndrome, RLS. Restless leg syndrome is another frustrating nighttime symptom that's strongly linked to high blood sugar and poor diet. Many people, often unknowingly, eat too many refined carbs or sugary treats, habits that can deplete critical nutrients like vitamin B1, also known as thiamine, and magnesium. Low levels of B1 cause lactic acid to build up in your muscles, depriving them of oxygen. This leads to an uncomfortable, irresistible urge to move your legs at night, which definitely disrupts sleep. A magnesium deficiency just compounds this problem, since magnesium helps relax muscles and calm the nervous system. Simply supplementing with B1 and magnesium can temporarily ease restless leg syndrome, but unless sugar intake is drastically reduced, the problem will stick around. 4. Peripheral neuropathy, burning or tingling feet. Many people with diabetes develop peripheral neuropathy, which is a condition that causes pain, tingling, or numbness, especially in the feet and lower legs. This nerve damage is fueled by chronically high blood sugar, which gradually injures delicate nerve fibers. The symptoms often get worse at night when lying flat, as blood pools in the lower extremities and puts extra pressure on already damaged nerves. For some, this discomfort becomes so severe that it keeps them awake or wakes them up repeatedly. Managing blood sugar is really key to slowing neuropathy. Nutrients like benfotiamine, which is a fat-soluble form of B1, and alpha-lipoic acid have shown promise in supporting nerve health and helping to alleviate symptoms. 5. Nighttime leg cramps. If you wake up with sudden, painful muscle cramps in your lower legs or feet, your blood sugar could be to blame. High glucose levels often deplete magnesium, which is an essential mineral that helps muscles relax. When magnesium is low, calcium can actually accumulate inside cells, causing muscles to contract uncontrollably. To counter this, magnesium glycinate is a preferred supplement because it's gentle on the stomach and also supports better sleep. 6. Unexplained night sweats. Sweating profusely at night, especially in the face, neck, or chest, can signal blood sugar dysregulation. This type of sweating is actually distinct from hot flashes linked to menopause. The culprit here is the sympathetic nervous system, which governs your fight-or-flight response. High or low blood sugar can trigger adrenaline surges, putting your body in a stressed state. As a side effect, you may sweat excessively, even if your room is cool. 7. Sleep apnea. Interrupted breathing. Sleep apnea is surprisingly common in people with diabetes and insulin resistance. Excess insulin promotes weight gain and fat deposits around the throat, which can obstruct airways during sleep. When airflow is blocked, oxygen levels drop, forcing your brain to jolt you awake to resume breathing. This cycle can repeat hundreds of times per night, causing chronic fatigue, poor concentration, and increased risk of heart disease. 8. Sudden nighttime awakening. Hypoglycemia. While high blood sugar is definitely problematic, low blood sugar, or hypoglycemia, can be just as troublesome at night. If you wake up abruptly feeling anxious, shaky, or with a racing heart, your body might actually be responding to plummeting glucose levels. High insulin levels drive sugar out of your blood and into your cells, and sometimes this process overshoots, causing hypoglycemia. To fix this, the body releases adrenaline and cortisol, which are stress hormones that raise blood sugar, but unfortunately, they also disturb your sleep. None. Difficulty falling asleep. If you find yourself lying in bed for hours, unable to drift off, your blood sugar might be the hidden reason. Elevated glucose can delay the release of melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. A lot of people overlook this connection and reach for sleep aids instead of actually addressing their diet. Reducing sugar and refined carbs can really help restore your natural melatonin production. 10. Gastric reflux, GERD. High blood sugar actually weakens the valve between your esophagus and stomach. This leads to acid reflux, that burning sensation that gets worse when you're lying flat. Many people end up propping themselves up with extra pillows or using a wedge to sleep upright. But honestly, that's just a temporary fix. A low-carb diet and eating meals earlier in the evening are much better long-term solutions. 11. Vivid dreams and nightmares. Nightmares or, unusually vivid dreams can sometimes be traced to a vitamin B1 deficiency that's actually caused by excessive sugar intake. Parents might notice that kids who eat a lot of sweets tend to have more nightmares. Restoring B1 levels can often help reduce these sleep disturbances. 12. Non-dipping blood pressure. A healthy person's blood pressure naturally drops at night, and this process is called nocturnal dipping. But people with diabetes often experience something called non-dipping, where blood pressure just stays elevated overnight, putting extra strain on the cardiovascular system. While you might not actually feel high blood pressure directly, you could notice poor sleep or waking up feeling restless. 13. Heart palpitations. Heart palpitations during sleep are usually linked to low levels of magnesium and potassium, both of which get depleted by high blood sugar. A lot of people find relief by using a high-quality electrolyte supplement that's rich in these minerals. 14. Teeth grinding. Bruxism. Some diabetics grind their teeth at night due to heightened stress and overactivity of the fight-or-flight nervous system. This unconscious habit can actually damage teeth and cause jaw pain over time. 15. Morning headaches. Finally, waking up with a headache can point to overnight dehydration and electrolyte imbalance. The brain really requires adequate hydration and minerals to function optimally. And, merely drinking more water may not suffice. You also need to replenish sodium, potassium, and magnesium. How to fix it? Practical solutions. Understanding these signs is only the first step. The real power comes from taking action. Here are evidence-backed strategies. 1. Adopt a low-carb, ketogenic diet. This is honestly one of the most effective ways to stabilize blood sugar naturally. Limit sugar and refined carbs and focus on healthy fats, vegetables, and moderate protein. 2. Replenish key nutrients. Magnesium glycinate, benfotiamine, alpha-lipoic acid, and electrolyte powders, rich in potassium, can support better nerve function, muscle relaxation, and hydration. 3. Adjust your meal timing. Eat your largest meals earlier in the day and avoid heavy dinners close to bedtime. This helps digestion and prevents reflux. 4. Lose excess weight safely. Gradual weight loss reduces insulin resistance and relieves pressure on the airways, helping with sleep apnea. 5. Stay hydrated with electrolytes. Don't just drink plain water. Balance it with minerals to prevent dehydration headaches and muscle cramps. 6. Get regular checkups. If you notice these symptoms, consult your doctor for proper testing and a tailored treatment plan. Final thoughts. Your body whispers clues long before it screams for help. Nighttime is when many hidden health problems surface, and diabetes is no exception. By recognizing these signs and taking proactive steps, you can protect your organs, sleep better, and reclaim your health. Don't ignore what your body is telling you. Make tonight the first step towards a healthier tomorrow.